Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is Thursday,
May
8th. I skipped the last 3 days.
Yeah.
On Monday, we didn't play D&D, but I had some of my D&D players join on Discord so I can make them decide what kind of characters they're gonna build so that I could prepare the materials that they will need to build those characters.
Really had to make them do that. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, you was like the first one.
Very helpful.
He's the best.
I had a full character. I asked for my own special, heroic catalyst. Like
they all needed their own special heroic catalysts. I just needed to know which one to make.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, no, I need to know so I can build a thing for you.
Yeah.
I'd just be nice. I'd build you special powers.
Please let me give you extra powers.
Yeah.
And they're all like, do we really need to have this? It's like, just accept your extra powers.
Then, Tuesday, we did secret shopping because we've got Mother's Day and a birthday coming up. So we couldn't share what we bought.
No.
I don't know if this will come out before we give the stuff to them, but we didn't want to risk it.
We at least know your mom watches the channel.
Yeah. So secret shopping. And then...
Secrets.
And then we got home and I worked more on building some more of that, the powers that I need to give my players. And then yesterday after work, I basically just worked on building the powers that I need to give my... Basically just continuing to doing the world building stuff for D&D that I needed.
Yeah.
That's basically been what I've been doing, that and work, for the last 3 days. And then the secret shopping. Today, Beth had class. She just got out of class. While she had class, I recorded the actual building the world video for all of the stuff that I've come up with for the D&D setting stuff. Yay. So, I got that filmed. Exhausting. It's like 70 minutes of just talking. But today I also got something in the mail. And it's a crowdfunder reward. Pre-order reward thing that arrived. It was through GameFound, which makes it feel like crowdfunding, but I think they called it a pre-order. Anyways, it was by CMON, who proved to be terrible communicators. Oh, this box has weird fancy protectors on the corners that's keeping it from opening. Hold on. Wow, so outside of the box, on all 8 corners, are these. These are plastic. They have plastic corner protectors all around this box. Good job making sure it arrived to me safe, with as long as I've waited for it, and with as little communication as I've had about it. They did at least do that. And it's also, oh wow, it's bubble wrapped inside. There are also internal foam corner protectors as well. And everything is very taped up in bubble wrap. Again, hold on one moment. And I got a few different boxes in here. I have 2D Minis Pack 1. I'll probably do unboxings for all these. And I see why they did it, because even with as well protected as things are, some of these boxes got a little squishy. But was definitely through no fault of their own. They tried. Yeah, so these are 2D minis of Marvel characters like Thanos and Sabretooth and Iceman and Doctor Strange. And then we have this Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, Escape from Planet Hulk Starter Set, the Deluxe Edition. And yeah, this will be, I got way up there. I have the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. This is a starter set for it. And I've considered that, oh, this would be a fun game to maybe introduce some people to role-playing with that are fans of Marvel. Some of friends that I met through Beth. And a starter set definitely seems like the way to go, because it's a whole new and different system. And I'm like, if I'm going to try and learn a new different system, I'm going to need some help. So, yeah, so I picked that up. And yeah, fun. Now, I think the plan is that since you're done with class and we just did like a quick at-home meal, were we thinking to maybe go out and get a sweet treat?
think we need to get a sweet treat.
We need to get a sweet treat, so we've got to go do that. That's the only responsible thing to do after you manage to finish your class.
We finished my class, and we did pretty good on keeping groceries short this week.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's actually cheaper to just buy sweets out than to buy a full meal. So we had dinner, and now we get sweets.
Okay. So we decided to get Andy's for some dessert. And it just started raining cats and dogs while we was
pretty much
waiting in the line. And Beth got a thing in a yellow cup. I don't know why it's in a yellow cup.
Yours also?
No, mine's not. Mine's got a peanut butter shake, which is normal. You got raspberries and cheesecake and a yellow cup.
I don't know why it's a yellow cup.
Okay. Yeah.
Either. But I mostly want my spoon. I hopefully don't need the straw, but if it gets too liquidy, I want the straw.
Yeah. So.
Where's we going? Go.
Mine's good as normal.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they're like, what shake? And we're like, you just said our order back to us. You said the word shake. What do you mean, what shake?
Peanut butter shake.
It is a shake. And she's like, oh, I've never had raspberries in ice cream, especially if they're the fruit and not just because we do raspberry syrup and like that. She's like, I don't know how I'll feel about it, and then orders it. It's crazy. The girl that won't try anything except for desserts. She'll be like, I'll try weird desserts.
I mean, I like raspberry syrup. And I like fruits. And I like ice cream. Can't be bad.
But yeah, so we just have a sweet treat and then make our way home in the rain. We'll call it a night. Thank you for joining us. Our journey continues.
Bye.
Bye.